How's it going, everybody? I'm just going to jump right into it. Today, I wanted to talk about Microsoft and Xbox, especially the lovely support teams behind both that do a fantastic job of helping out their customers every single day. A couple days ago, my Xbox gamer picture was reported, and my account was suspended for 2 days, all because of this image that I just pulled up. Apparently YouTube, or the YouTube logo, was the reason why I was banned. That was the reason listed, no bullshit. YouTube, in the eyes of Xbox or Microsoft, is considered a controversial website now because of the things that everybody in general, not specifically me, uploads. At least that's the explanation I was given. And to top it off, after bringing it up on Twitter, I get all these bots and all these scams and all these scammers trying to resolve my issue for me and magically trying to unban me. One of them even tried charging me $57 and demanded an immediate payment option. And because of this gamer picture being considered inappropriate on Xbox Live, I wasn't able to talk to anybody, send any messages, join a party, play any backwards compatible games, or anything of the sort, and they gave me a strike on my account. This is all nothing new, as I've been suspended on Xbox Live probably, 6 times, 4 of which I did not deserve a ban at all. The other 2, you could say were debatable. The other 3 times that I have been suspended on Xbox Live that I absolutely did not deserve to get suspended, I was suspended for saying GG to somebody, good game, in a text message. Another occasion when I was trying to simply game with somebody on a LFG looking for group post. I just simply wanted to play with somebody, and next thing you know, I'm fucking suspended. And the other, I was suspended during the middle of a live stream on MW2 2009 for literally playing the game. I never sent out any messages to anyone prior to all 4 of these incidents now. And all 4 of these occasions have happened since 2022. The conclusion that I have come to is that people in general are just way too damn soft and salty for reporting me. And this is all what's wrong with America right now in terms of being too damn soft. I mean, think about it. If you can ban somebody for saying good game, playing a game, or for doing a looking for group post with absolutely nothing wrong with it, or having a YouTube logo being on your Xbox profile picture, you can literally get away with banning anybody by simply filling out a report nowadays. I put a lot of thought into this. Between all the issues with the Xbox party chat system having all these issues this year alone, or if you can't even start a party or invite friends to a party and etc. Xbox Live not working when it's supposed to, not even being able to sign in, and not to mention if you're on a completely different account, if your main account is suspended, you won't be able to talk on the alt accounts or your buddy's accounts if it's on the same Xbox that your main account is suspended on. Although there is a workaround for that one that I know about, and you can bet your ass I've been exploiting it every time because ain't nobody gonna ruin my good time completely. But these bullshit suspensions and so on, with all this going on, you still pay for a service, right? For Game Pass Core, for the monthly option, you're spending $10 a month or $120 per year for this, plus tax. With all these issues, and even when this shit doesn't work properly, you don't get reimbursed or get any extra time added to your account. And Game Pass Ultimate is twice that, at $20 a month. Not much for one person, obviously, but added up with nearly half of the Xbox population experiencing massive issues this year, we're talking about a lot of wasted money. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this is highway robbery. I seriously think that there needs to be a massive fucking lawsuit against Microsoft for all this fucking bullshit. This is a $1 trillion company that can't even handle or maintain its own products. I even tried going about this, the right way. And going through all the bullshit support teams on the phone and online in a chat window. And the phone numbers, trying to get a hold of somebody at Microsoft. And all this and all that, reaching out on Twitter. I ended up wasting a few hours of my life to this shit, as I figured I was going to do. But get this, I couldn't even get a hold of one single person on the phone at Microsoft. Even when I selected a different option. I even said fraud to the AI bot that was on the phone, and the bot just kept on saying it didn't understand me, as if I was speaking a different language. And then eventually it just hung up on me every single time. I must have made probably 5 phone calls, and this chatbot, AI, whatever the hell you want to call it, just keeps on hanging up every single time. And these corporate scumbags need to be held accountable for all this shit, man. I mean, somebody needs to file the biggest fucking lawsuit of all time. I've actually thought about doing it myself. And of course, there's going to be a whole fiasco with lawyers and all this shit going on. And I've already got enough shit going on. But somebody's got to fucking get something done here for the general public, man. I mean, enough's enough of this bullshit over the years. I mean, you guys remember the Lizard Squad? And I realize you can make the case for just about any major corporation with this bullshit, because they're all cutthroat at the end of the day, and they only give a shit about the color green, and they don't give a shit about their customers or their products. But Microsoft in particular has done some really scumbag shit over the years. I can't tell you how many $200 special paddled controllers that were sold to me, and they were sold, quote, brand spanking new to me, right? And directly from Microsoft and sometimes from Amazon, and that shit had major stick drift out of the fucking box. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here talking to a goddamn chatbot going, what you mean this shit's got stick drift coming out of the box, bro? And there's just so many issues and so many bullshit things that Microsoft has been responsible for that I could bring up in this video, but I just simply don't have the fucking time to do it. Even just about the stick drift issues on controllers alone. There's been so many that I can't even give you a number on how many times it's happened over the years with different controllers on different systems and different variants of controllers. And one last thing that I do want to say here before I cut it short. I really do try and be positive throughout life, you know what I mean? But in the video game industry, there is so much negative bullshit that you just can't get away from it. I know somebody's going to say, oh man, you're just being negative in your commentary videos. Nah, brother, that's just the reality that we live in. And what I have to say about these bullshit companies is nothing more but the truth, because at the end of the day, I guess we all kid ourselves about the service that we provide. And like I said, I'm not just bitching about this shit for me. Like, this is going on for thousands and thousands, possibly even millions upon millions of people and customers throughout the entire world within the last decade alone. That shit adds up. This is a company that was brought up by some spoiled rich trust fund motherfucker that turned it into a monster so big that it has a net worth bigger than some entire country's GDP. And yet nothing has been done about some of these issues. And we can't even get a human being on the phone because apparently their time is more precious, more valuable than ours. It's pure bullshit to the point that it's a fucking scam. And we're all being ripped off. It's not just one or two people. And I hope somebody sticks it to them and makes something happen at some point, because Microsoft needs to be held accountable for shit like this. I mean, they're even using gamers that have no customer experience, little to no experience with dealing with these issues at all, in my opinion, because they give shit advice. And they don't even work for the company or get paid anything. All for Microsoft to have slave labor, because they don't want to hire anybody to help with these issues either. And some people are dumb enough to fall for it. Yeah, because a $1 trillion company, one of the largest in the entire world, needs extra help, right? Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. I'm sure I'll do more videos bitching about this shit, because ain't nobody gonna stop me from having my YouTube logo on my shit. Thanks for checking this video out. Subscribe or don't subscribe. But either way, I don't really fucking care because it don't fucking matter anyways. Have a good one.